I don't even know like how I'm supposed to start a video like this. I have no idea. I have some news. It's honestly, like when I first started this YouTube channel, I never thought that I would ever be filming a video like this. With what I'm about to tell you, you never really think that this is going to happen to you. You think it's just the kind of thing that happens in movies and that's really it, like it doesn't really affect the majority of the population. But yeah, here I am nonetheless. If this is like the first video you've ever watched with me in it, I usually post videos about books and my writing, but today I am basically just informing you of something that has happened to me. So hopefully we can have like an understanding together. This isn't the type of video to be like, oh, look at me, because I'm not here for that. This is basically just so that we can understand each other more, so that you can see why I am the way I am, so that we can talk about it and share more light on this type of thing. Yesterday I was diagnosed with psychosis disorder, which for those of you who are going, what on earth is that? It's basically schizophrenia, but the reason why it's called psychosis disorder and not schizophrenia is because it's been caught in the first stage. So I'm going to be starting treatment in 2 weeks, and I will probably be on medication for 2 years, and if my symptoms persist, then it's classed as schizophrenia. If my symptoms go away, it's just psychosis. But it's, you know, it's still like a lot to go through. I have my hot water bottle here, by the way. Honestly, just like holding something warm is very comforting to me these days. I've been dealing with these symptoms for a little over a year, but I didn't have an understanding of why I was experiencing those things. As you can probably understand, it has been very, very hard to deal with. I would not wish what I've experienced over the last year on my worst enemy. It has truly been there are no words to describe how horrendous psychosis disorder is. However, I want you to know that I am okay. I'm going to continue obviously posting the usual content that I love to post, because it's reading and writing that gets me up in the morning. I'm very, very passionate about it. The whole purpose of me filming this is just so that you can understand me a little bit more. And if you have any questions, like, please feel free to ask. I am an open book, and I know that there is a lot of like stigmas around psychosis disorders, and the internet is a good place to share truth. And I know that a lot of you will probably find this informative, my experience helpful, if any of you go through similar things. I don't plan on talking about this a lot on my channel. This is more just a for your information, let's be honest with each other, that type of thing. I am nervous to start medication in a couple weeks because of like the rough side effects, but I know that it is going to be very beneficial. I'm looking forward to sleeping properly, because usually there's at least, I'd say maybe 2 nights a week that I don't get any sleep at all. That has become like my normal, and I'm often waking up after only a couple hours of sleep if I do. It's not been easy, so I am looking forward to sleeping properly and forming a normal routine again, because I miss that a lot. But as you can understand, it means that things are going to be a little bit rough over the next couple months. I'm going to seem a bit different, and honestly I'm just trying to learn how to cope with my altered brain, I suppose. I know the title of this video may seem a little bit odd, but the reason I wanted to call it Living in the Upside Down is because that is honestly the best description of how psychosis has been for me. I don't know from one day to the next whether I'm going to wake up and it's going to be the best day ever, or it's going to be a living nightmare. So it truly is one of the most unpredictable disorders that's out there. And so I don't know if you can see it with some of my videos, but sometimes my mood it goes in swings and roundabouts. Sometimes I am very happy, I'm really positive, and then sometimes it seems like I'm just flat, or I'm so tired I can barely get a sentence together. But I'm just being real with you. I'm not going to put on like an act when I'm filming, because I want you to see that like I'm a real person that's going through real problems like everyone else. And again, like this video isn't to be like, oh poor me, I have psychosis. I just want you to understand that I have been going through a rough time, as you know, and this is it. This is what I have been dealing with. I have a lot of friends and family who are going to support me. My husband has already been supporting me in an amazing way over the course of the year with these new symptoms. He's been fantastic. The biggest learning curve will be when I start medication and dealing with all of that. But I know it's going to be good. I can't imagine it right now. Like I can't imagine feeling anything other than what I feel right now. So it's very hard. It's hard for me to come to terms with, even though you would think that I would be happy, and I am, because yesterday when I got the news, there was a lot of relief because I finally felt like I had answers, and everyone loves answers, especially when you're going through something that you just don't understand. But obviously I'm still dealing with these problems, even though I understand what they are. It's just different now. So I want you to know that I really am okay. I still have days where I am happy. Overall, I have a very good support system. So things aren't going to change on my channel. I want you to know that. But I will say that the next bookish vlog that I have coming out is very much all over the place, because it was leading up to this appointment. So I did not reach reading goals that I set out to in the video, and I really need to work on adjusting my own expectations. So that's that. There's been times when I think that I shouldn't put like a goal in the video, I should just do what I do. But then sometimes when I feel like if I don't have a goal, then I don't work hard, and I don't like that. I like to work hard for you guys. It's important to me, and yeah, you can understand hopefully what I mean. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that I need to explain or tell you. I don't think there is. If you want me to, I can do a Q&A. I really don't mind answering your questions, because it's a psychosis disorder is something that is a unique diagnosis, and there's still a lot that is misunderstood about it. And you know, scientists and doctors, they're doing their best. And hearing from someone first person is probably very informative. The best way I cope with all of these things is reading and writing. So again, I will stress, things aren't going to change on this channel. It's going to be bookish content. Occasionally I will bring up like my mental health and maybe some other personal things in my life, but I don't plan on oversharing, because ultimately I want to keep this channel on the topic at hand, on writing books, stories, and all the wonderfulness that makes us happy in the bookish community. That's that. I think I'm gonna just end this video where it is, because I don't want it to be like too long-winded. It's just like an FYI, this is what's happened to me. Expect the unexpected, I suppose, over the course of like when it comes to my uploading schedule. I will be doing my best. I don't plan on things changing, but obviously please be understanding from the fact that maybe I'll struggle. Well, I know that I will struggle as this progresses and changes, but I know that you guys understand. There's a good majority of you that understand, and I want you to know that I'm here for you if you're going through anything difficult. Well, we all are going through difficult things in life, but I want you to know that I'm here for you. We're friends on this channel. You can talk to me whenever you want. You can message me on Instagram. You can email me if you want to. You can talk to me on TikTok. I really don't mind, because all of you, your support means a lot to me. Even though there are only like 100 of you, all of you are absolutely wonderful, and when you comment and like my videos, I can't like express how much happiness this channel has brought me, and it's because of you guys. So thank you so much. If you do happen to find my channel by this video, please check out my other ones, because they absolutely are better than this video right now. Bookish content is my thing. I love it. I love it so much. And if you want to see bookish content, please subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, do whatever you want. Do whatever makes you happy. I'm going to love you and leave you. I will be posting a bookish vlog soon after this, and it is all over the place, so please bear that in mind. I'll talk to you another time. Bye bye.